Some people love busy places, concerts, festivals, packed restaurants, huge parties. The louder and busier it gets, the more energized they feel. But for other people, it's the exact opposite. Walk them into a crowded space and something changes. The noise feels sharper. The movement feels chaotic. The conversations blur together. It's not just uncomfortable, it can actually feel overwhelming. They start looking for the exit, or the quiet corner, or any place with a little breathing room. This video explores the psychology of people who hate crowds, and why certain personalities naturally feel better in calmer environments. Crowds create a lot of sensory input. Voices everywhere, music playing, people moving in every direction. For some people, their brain filters most of that out. But others process everything, every voice, every movement, every sudden sound. Instead of blending into the background, those details stay sharp. It's like their brain has the volume turned up on the entire environment. After a while, that constant input becomes exhausting. Crowds also come with a lot of social energy. People talking, making small talk, bumping into each other, trying to be heard over the noise. For people who recharge through social interaction, that energy can feel exciting. But for others, it drains their mental battery quickly. They're constantly reading the room, noticing people's moods, picking up on conversations, being aware of everyone around them. That level of awareness takes effort, and in a crowded space, it never really stops. Crowds also remove something many people value without realizing it: personal space. In crowded environments, people stand closer, move past each other, brush shoulders. For people who value physical and mental space, this can feel uncomfortable, not because they dislike people, but because they feel calmer when they have room to think and move freely. When that space disappears, the body reacts. Heart rate goes up, attention becomes tense, and the mind starts looking for a way out. People who are naturally observant also tend to dislike crowds. In smaller groups, they can read the room easily. They notice body language, tone of voice, small emotional shifts, but crowds overload that ability. Too many conversations, too many interactions happening at once. Instead of observing clearly, everything becomes noise. For people who prefer understanding their environment, that chaos can feel frustrating. Many people who dislike crowds aren't antisocial. They simply prefer environments where conversation feels easier. A quiet cafe, a walk with one or two friends, a calm dinner table. In smaller settings, their mind can focus. They listen more, think more clearly, connect more naturally, instead of trying to keep up with dozens of conversations at once. Disliking crowds isn't about being negative or unfriendly. It's often about how someone's mind processes the world. Some personalities thrive in high-energy environments. Others do better where things are slower and quieter. Neither is right or wrong. But understanding those differences explains why crowded spaces can feel exciting to some people and exhausting to others. For certain people, peace doesn't come from being surrounded by more people. It comes from having enough space to think clearly again.